There's a scary good reason we don't know the subtitle for Avengers 4, and the first pirate legend in Sea of Thieves has seen a bit of mutiny. Here are the top 5 stories you might have missed this week because you weren't paying attention. Number 5, WB Games and Monolith have taken a page from Gollum and have decided to make microtransactions leave now and never come back to Middle-earth, Shadow of War. The change is taking effect May 8th, with Monolith stating, quote, "The core promise of the Nemesis system is the ability to build relationships with your personal allies and enemies in a dynamic open world. While purchasing orcs in the market is more immediate and provides additional player options, we have come to realize that providing this choice risks undermining the heart of our game, the Nemesis system." Basically, everyone hates microtransactions, so they decided to backpedal on that. Unfortunately, this is like 6 months too late, but still, good effort. Number 4, after Luke Skywalker himself, Mark Hamill, becomes a literal Force ghost, dying, he's cool with Disney and Lucasfilm digitally recreating him, like Grand Moff Tarkin in Rogue One, for future Star Wars movies. Or in the meantime, he's fine with being recast too, similar to Han Solo in the upcoming standalone movie. Speaking with Radio Times about this topic, Hamill said, "Well, I already told my family, absolutely thumbs up." You know, it makes me happy that Luke is awesome in the movies as well as in real life. Just really, we get more Mark Hamill. That's the best thing The Last Jedi has done for us. Number 3, Stranger Things creators Matt and Ross Duffer have been accused of stealing ideas for the Netflix series from a short film called Montauk. And here I thought they just ripped off stuff like The Goonies, E.T., X-Files, Gremlins, and a bunch of other stuff. But in all seriousness, Deadline reports Montauk director Charlie Kessler is suing the Duffer brothers. Kessler claims he met with the Duffers back in 2014 and pitched them a script and ideas that they then turned into Stranger Things without his involvement or credit. It'll be interesting to see how this develops, but hopefully it doesn't screw up season 3 of that fine show, starring Steve Harrington. Number 2, you should be scared of Thanos and you should be scared of the subtitle for Avengers 4. At least that's what Infinity War directors Anthony and Joe Russo implied on Twitter when responding to a fan about the untitled Avengers installment, which makes me think the name might contain spoilers. So could it be Avengers Death of Captain America, or Avengers Nobody Cares About Hawkeye, or maybe even something scarier like Avengers Return of Edward Norton as the Hulk? They're probably not going to do that one. Number 1, the first pirate legend in Sea of Thieves is Twitch streamer Prodigy X, spelled with a 1. You know, because it's the screen name. And let's just say some Buccaneers are pretty salty about it. One complaint is that Prodigy X supposedly swapped with a member of a crew that was just about to turn in loot over and over. Speaking of Polygon, the first pirate legend said, quote, "Arr." Sorry, I added that part. "Arr! I can tell a lot of people didn't watch from the beginning, which is understandable, but you can't say that I wasn't playing it right from the very beginning of the game. You know, for a game about being a goofy pirate, people apparently take Sea of Thieves very, very seriously. It's kind of a game built on griefing, you'd think. They're pirates, after all." There you have it. Those are the stories you might have missed this week. Now that you're caught up, be sure to watch the rest of our Daily Fix episodes for more news. And hey, check out our video detailing how the DC movies have made Batman and Superman better. I don't know if I agree with it, but you should go watch it anyway. With that, I'm Max Scoville, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I love you very much. Go do some nice things. Try to get outside. I hope it's not raining too much or snowing or whatever. Get some exercise and, you know, maybe read a book and get away from a screen for a second. I don't know. Do whatever you want. I don't care. It's your weekend. Have a good one.